Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope all is well. I am doing stupendously, I must say. I have had a wonderful day. The weather was beautiful. Me and my baby were able to get out and have a good time. Um, Hope all is well with everyone. Um, Nipsey, can't go wrong with Nipsey. Had a playlist, so this is what pops up. So face the world. That's a message to someone. Time for you to step into your power. Step into who you are. Show the real you. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Okay, we're going to do just 3 piles today. Woo, jumping out. Last time, and then I'm going to get the other 2. Oh, I also wanted to let you all know, last time when I was on, I said I had a subscriber send in a poem or a letter. I'm not sure exactly how I want it to be referred to. It wasn't a specific reference, but it was a personal writing, and they wanted it to be read on my platform. So once I finish these 2 decks, I'm going to read the poem, and then we'll get into the cards after that. Oh, everyone, life is so beautiful. It is unfolding in ways I could have never imagined, and I am so grateful. I am so thankful. These turned over. Okay. Put that there. All these pillows. I love them though. Had a card fall. Just a second. Okay. Not that many so far. And last pile. And I'm going to get into the poetry. I'm going to cut the music off while I'm doing the poetry though to show respect, honor, praise. You always want to honor other people's creativity as you would want yours honored. 2 more times, and then if nothing comes out, nothing comes out. 1. Whoop. Okay. All right, so we're going to pause now, Nip. I'll come back to the exact same playlist, I promise. And I'm going to go into the poetry or offering. Okay, this is it. Don't want to give you too much information because you'll see the name and everything, but it's kind of small, so let me see if I can turn it to the side. No. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can get it. Nope. Okay, so I'll do the best I can. Probably should have printed it out. But here we go. As a young woman, I was very familiar with the hypocrisy concerning the incident of Emmett Till, 1955, Mississippi, at age of 14, in which this nonsense is present today. People, regardless of law enforcement or not, having the authority to enter a residence without probable cause, no proper investigation, no warrant, and all of this are standards of unconditional behavior. Amir Locke, February 2nd, 2022, no warrant, killed in his bed while asleep. Wrong person, wrong place. Breonna Taylor, March 13th, 2020. Wrong person, wrong place, no warrant. Another home invasion. These are not the only cases with similar backgrounds. Trust me, the list goes on. There should be accountability and action taken. So such incidents do not occur, or history is constantly going to repeat itself. My goal I want to accomplish is collective order, to dismiss the frugal results of individuals that have no consideration for humanity. There should be a mandate, making it mandatory, acknowledging the full prosecution because of the disregard of the foundation of the law. Remember, all men, women, and children are created equal. The truth is self-evident, and it is proof of hate crimes. Sincerely, tax-paying citizen. The case of Judge Sheila Absood Salah, death April 12, 2017. Her body found in Hudson River. That case should be reopened. There is more evidence resurfacing. Don't believe the hype. So that is a subscriber that obviously is on a very high frequency, that is interested in the lives of our youths and our people being saved, and that people are called to the table and things are happening properly. It needs to be a collective effort. I appreciate that offering. It goes actually well with my previous video where I said it was time for us to stand up, step up, and be the people that we're here to be. It is so very true. And as a collective, we can get it done. So thank you, Queen, for the anonymous offering. It was absolutely beautiful, very poignant, directly to the point, and absolutely necessary. At this point, I want to cleanse the energy. Let's do our deep breath in through the nose. Hold for 4, out of the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. While I'm thinking about it, just glanced my eye. I am wearing another Urban X creation. Absolutely beautiful shirt. Urban X Podcast. You can go to urbanx.com, I believe, for the attire. This is an older one. They have so many new eye-jarring, conversation-triggering, beautifully designed attire. So, you know, sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, books, a little bit of everything. But this is the one that I chose to wear today. And I'm all tangled up, but that's okay. All right, so let's get back to our music. Oh, well, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and get our prayer cards. So we can start this off beautifully, properly, and in the right frequency. Giving honor, glory, and grace to the ancestors, our guides, God, any and all things that allow you to continue on your journey. Okay, so let's see. We don't need music for this. Not yet. Kiss your babies. Hug your husband if you have them. Hug your wife. Tell her you love her. Make her feel special. I've had so many beautiful things happen in my life lately. I am so grateful. I am so thankful. There are good men in the world, ladies. Very good men. Very, very, very good men. Don't lose the faith. They're there. Trust me. And they want what you're offering. You know? People get tired of the games and the inconsistencies and not being able to trust and find happiness in what they thought they didn't want or need. So let's see. Bottom of the deck. One fell. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. So bottom of the deck is God is within her. She will not fail. Psalms 46:5, excuse me. Check that out. What a great way to begin. God is within her. She will not fail. Empresses, goddesses, duchess, queens, whatever title you'd like to go by. Doing your thing. Doing it well. And I congratulate you. I appreciate you. I love you. Next is, never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you. Aww. Hebrews 13:5. Total of 3 more. Next is, behold, You are beautiful. Songs of Solomon 4:1. Okay. Energy and frequencies going up. Wonderful day, guys. I'm telling you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Next is, she is more precious than rubies. Wow. Proverbs 3:15. Woo! And the last one is, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalms 139:14. Okay. That's a beautiful start there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful start. Energy's rocking. Everybody's loving. And we're coming together. And like-minded individuals are pulling up a seat at the table. And it is magnificent, I must say. I must say. Okay, so now we're going to get back to the music. We cleanse the energy. And we're going to start on the cards, guys. All right. I don't know if that's loud enough or not loud. I don't know. I never know until it's over. But I don't want to be distracted because Nipsey and Mike can put... You know what? I forgot I was playing with my son. We're doing movie night. I completely forgot I had those on. Anyway, first card is... Yep. It's the person you never thought it was. Yep. It's the person you never thought it was. So I don't know if that's good or bad. It could be either way. Maybe the person that you're going to fall in love with, the person you never thought it was. Maybe somebody that hurt you was somebody you never thought it was. I like to stay positive, so we're going to keep it positive and say it's a good thing. Next is Marcy. That's a name. First, middle, last. Person, place, or thing. Location, candy, clothing, shoes, anything. Marcy. Next is the universe is alive. So very true. Mother Earth loves you. She appreciates you. She provides for you. And she would like for you to do the same. As much love as you receive through the breathing, through food, through shelter, return the favor. Even give and take with Mother Nature. Universe sees all. Universe is alive. Know that, please. Next is go to a museum. Always good to get out, learn new things, have good experiences. So if there's a museum near you and it's not of any, it wouldn't hurt you in any way or put you in any danger, get out and do something different. Why not? Enjoy yourself. Next is Nina. Of course, when I see that, I think Nina Simone, but it could be anyone. First, middle, last, nickname, person, place, or thing. Next is Case. Touch me, tease me. Wow, that goes back. Touch me, tease me, feel me. Yeah, y'all know. Case. So you want to play that and see what words are missing or not missing. What message you may have missed and what resonates with you. Song suggestion. Next is Pierce. It definitely looks like a last name, but it could be anything. Business. Anything. Pierce. Next is Chicago Bulls. Sports. Could be your favorite team. Could be anything. Watching replays on Sports Channel. Who knows? Chicago Bulls. Next is Sade. Oh. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. Can't go wrong with Sade, baby. Definitely play that one. Next is... We're flying through. I know. But that's cool. That way it's one video instead of 3. Sit firmly on your throne with a huge smile. Sit firmly on your throne with a huge smile. Shoulders back, chest out, head up, confidently smiling. Next is Gerald Levert. Ah, Teddy. Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill. LSG. My body. You know that. My body all over you. You know. Play it. Listen to it. Next is, oh, I said the wrong one last time. I read it, but I pronounced it incorrectly. I realized when I play it back. Not at the time, but I got it. This one is clairvoyance. Maybe you have the gift of clairvoyance, which is seeing images, intuitive visions, the ability to gain visual, telepathic information that others cannot see. Clairvoyance. Person went back against the wall. Life is a bushy mind. Increased headaches. Downloads. Yeah. You know, so it could be a spiritual awakening. It's not always a medical issue. Of course, if they do persist and get worse, you do want to have medical care if necessary. But a lot of times when you're getting a lot of those headaches, it's downloads coming through. Pay attention. Listen. Hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to put it back in the charger. The way it can be 100%. Okay. Next is... what does that say? Ooh, Sierra Leone. I'm not even going to tell you what I was... Anyway, Sierra Leone. Beautiful, beautiful place. Africa. Yeah. Maybe you're going. You want to go. You're looking into some things over there. Great time. You know? That's a location. I'd love to go. Especially by the waterside. Next is get some plants or love the ones you have. Yeah. I got plants everywhere. I love them very, very much. I'll show you the one I got right here. Ugh. I'm going to replant it with another plant, a succulent, but yeah, get you some plants. You always want live and living things around you. Good energy, great frequency. Helps with feng shui, with the positioning and things. Just even cheap, you know? So if you got any, take care of them. If you don't have any, they're only like $2. Grab you one. Take care of it. You know? Next is the penal system is broken and does not rehab like it should at all. That's true. I remember I was in a meeting some time ago in downtown Norfolk with some dignitaries, and the questions were all about the penal system and you know, things that go on within the system. And my original question was, before we even get to all of that, do we speak to these prisoners to find out why they committed their crime? Oops, sorry. Do we speak to them to see why they're even in jail? Do we provide them the rehab they need to heal and fix the reason they got there before we go into throwing them into a work program or whatever they do in there? I don't know. By the grace of God, I have never gone to jail in any way. Never been in handcuffs. I did get caught stealing when I was a teenager, but I didn't go to jail. I called my mom, and you know, of course, she was upset. But I don't know. I've never had any type of run-in like that. So I have no idea what it is like in the penal system. But I do have quite a few friends that have told me it's horrible. It's absolutely deplorable. And there's nothing rehabilitative about it. It's kind of like the devil's den, you know? And maybe it's designed that way. But for those that don't know, it's horrible in there. They need help. Hold on one second, you guys. Sorry about that, guys. Quick call I had to take. Next is clairaudience. That's what that looks like. Yeah, clairaudience. Hearing your voices. It's the power to hear sounds from the spirit world. Clear hearing. What would most people call them? Maybe a channeler? Someone like, oh, what was her name? She had really big hair, pretty little short white lady on TV. She had a show where she would see certain people, or they would come to her and she would scribble on paper or write things down, and she would be able to tap into those particular people that were in her sessions, passed over loved ones, and provide messages of comfort. That is a clear example of clairaudience. But a lot of us have this gift, and you shouldn't be afraid of it. If you're hearing things, that are not negative or are telling you to do anything negative, 9 times out of 10, it's an ancestor, passed over relative, communicating some type of pertinent information to you. So just go with it. Don't listen to what people may say, about it, because they aren't aware of it, don't have that gift, or aren't able to access it. You stay in your lane and do what's natural for you, whatever that is. Next is someone wants to isolate you. Wow. Okay. Doesn't sound good. I don't know. I mean, unless you're on like a special top secret project or something like that where you need to be isolated from people. Other than that, if they want to isolate you, doesn't sound like it's something that is willing. I don't know. Just be advised, be aware. Someone wants to isolate you. I don't like that. Next is Rudolph. It's going to be first, middle, last, person, place, or thing. Red-nosed reindeer. Could be anything. However it applies in your life. Family member, uncle, cousin, friend of a friend. Who knows? Put that in names. Next is keep your moves to yourself. You are getting bad advice from your fake friend and secretly envious family. Keep your moves to yourself. Nothing wrong with moving in silence, because you're getting bad advice from that fake friend and those envious family members. People will pull you away from what you should be doing because they know you will be great at it, and diminish it even though they know it's great, and try to block it and make you feel bad about it. So be careful who you get your advice from and who you're telling what you have in the works to. Keep it to yourself as long as you can. As long as you can. Why not? Next is everyone is so intrigued by your vibe. Great job. Wow. That's beautiful. That means you're doing it uniquely. You're doing it in a way that nobody else does it, and it's resonating. So keep being your unique, magical self. Don't pay attention to those around you. Consult God, your guides, and keep going. But everyone, whether they tell you or not, they're intrigued by your vibe. Great job. Keep it up. Hey. Next is Robert. Yeah, that looks terrible. Yeah. Is that dollar sign? No, that's Robert. First, middle, last. Family member, friend. Any way it relates. Next is Walmart meats were recalled for E. coli. Okay. Public service announcement. Check your meats. Look up recalls before you're buying your meats. Be careful of what meats you're even eating right now. If you can, slow down on the meat. Go to the fruits and vegetables for a little while. You do whatever you like. But just be advised, be aware that a lot of Walmart meats are being recalled. You don't want to get your family sick. You don't want to get, your loved ones sick based on some meats that are still being sold that were put in the news and in the paper that they weren't any good. Because if you buy it anyway, what can you say? Got to do your research. A lot of times they put it in writing and know you're not going to read it. So lawsuits and things can't go through because it was clearly in the paper. It was clearly on the news. You were clearly advised in their world. That's why we must read books, newspapers, articles. Read. Very important. Next is, okay, so I think it was the other video. I said I was going to start to do herbal cleansing teaching of a lot of herbs that people don't know that they can utilize to help fix things that people take medications for. Ginseng would be one of them. It's a root. You know what it looks like in the store, like the brown root. Just take the back of the spoon to peel the skin back. You don't need a lot of ginger because it's very, very potent. But up here it says the ginger root. It can be used as a tonic, an aphrodisiac, an antioxidant, an anti-inflammatory. It strengthens the immune system. It enhances brain function and can improve symptoms or erectile dysfunction. That's good. Having any problems in that area? Get you some ginseng, the root, put it in a little smoothie in the morning. Get going. Next is an older woman is involved. Family member, friend, co-worker, enemy, neighbor, stranger. Could be any older woman that's involved in something. Who knows what. Just be advised. Be aware. Look what I found, you guys. This is so old. But you know, when you drink a lot of water, you kind of get bored. So let me try something. And it's nothing in it. I'm looking here. There's no exorbitant ingredient. This one is country raspberry.